What's up? This is David with Them Damn Mexicans. Thank you for watching TDM Talk. If you're watching us on a replay, man, leave a comment, show us some love, subscribe, and enjoy today's show.
Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. 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 You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show like. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. 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 You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show like.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of TDM Talk. I am here with the lovely Mexican Connected, the Angie, the Trap Queen, and we are
Them Damn Mexicans.
Today's
Good show, baby. Good show.
topic is so cool.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah. Urban legends for the raza, right? And myths and conspiracies. At 8:30, we will be taking phone calls. So if you guys want to throw in your, urban legends or something you went through or anything you want to talk about in relation to the show, please wait till 8:30 and we'll start taking calls then. So I guess we'll hand it off to Angie. You want to get it started? Let us know what we're talking about.
Well, I got an exciting one. I think every Mexican household knows this one. But I want to talk about its origin, where it comes from. So this is a story of a man named El Coco. Have y'all heard of El Coco? I think he's either from Spain or Portugal. But he had this illness, and he went to many doctors trying to get diagnosed. Nobody could help him, let alone find a cure. So he went to a curandera, or a spiritual healer, and she advised him to suck the blood of children. And so after many generations and centuries, when the Spaniards came to Mexico, the name, obviously the story changed, and it went from El Coco to El Cucuy. And El Cucuy is what our abuelas, our tias, our mothers all try to threaten us to go to sleep at night. Yeah,
Te va a salir el cucuy si no te duermes.
Exactly. And
everybody said it in your family. If you're Mexican, you suffer that. Yeah.
So that I had to bring El Cucuy. That's the first one.
But that's actually real cool. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It started El Coco.
El Coco. El viejo del seco or something like that. Yeah.
I did not know that either. Well, I mean, I know about the cucuy because it was, if you don't
Nobody's
do this,
ever
it's a
seen
cucuy. If you don't go to sleep, the cucuy, and it was always
come get you.
So what are some ways that you guys have heard of the story? Like, I've just heard like he's in it's like the Mexican version of the boogeyman. Like, he's either in your closet or under your bed.
Under your bed. Yeah.
Nobody knows what he looks like.
Honestly, I didn't know the backstory on that, so that's actually really good. I just always know that I was threatened by it. So todo el tiempo, hey, te calmas, si no va a venir por ti el cucuy. I didn't even know that it was such a thing as the coco. That's actually crazy. That's crazy to me. I should ask my mom about that story though.
And I
wonder if they know.
When you hear about it, like, it's kind of traumatizing, like what they would tell us, and now knowing the story behind it, because isn't there like a rhyme or a riddle in Spanish? I forgot how it goes, but sing
it. No. You were singing it just before the show. No, she wasn't.
But it's like, damn, like they traumatized us to make us go to sleep, and if not, we're gonna get punished or we're gonna get eaten or taken or whatever. And like, even now, like my daughters know.
I was just gonna ask, like, do you tell your kids that? Like,
now
do you,
I don't even want
is
to
it-
say it anymore because I'm like, dang,
Like,
that's
do you
kind
threaten
of.
your kid with the cucuy? I don't. I'm trying to think. Did I do that with mine? I don't know.
My daughters know.
I haven't done that with my daughter actually. I haven't told her about the cucuy. She's already kind of sensitive, so it's like if I go and I tell her the cucuy, olvídate. No, hombre.
Yeah,
That's a whole nightmare.
Nah, these kids are different.
Yeah, these kids are different.
Yeah, you can't tell them about the cucuy because they really think that it's gonna come out of the closet or from under the bed, and they already be seeing stuff, and especially a lot of them like to watch. I know mine like to watch like scary stuff, and something called Five Nights at Freddy's or something like that. It's some crazy looking animals, and it's just real scary. And I always tell my kids, like, stop watching that, man. But they like it.
No, they love that thrill. I was never into scary movies. I don't know about y'all. Were y'all into scary stuff?
No,
because I don't think
the
as a
first
young
scary
man
movie that I remember watching was Children of the Corn and something about clowns. I think it.
Oh my God!
And to this day, like I don't fuck with clowns.
I never did all the movies. I think wasn't there multiple movies for it?
I know they just came out with one just recently.
But like the original
Yeah.
one. With
Yeah.
the jacked
If
up
I'm not
teeth.
mistaken, I read something not too long ago about clowns that originally it was like some evil shit, some evil stuff, like that they were using it for, because they do look scary. None of them really look like you'd want to go up to them and hug them. You want to beat them up or run from them because they just look crazy. What about La Llorona?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's different backgrounds. The weeping woman.
I am the weeping woman for sure, man.
What is y'all's, like, how did y'all hear about it? Because there's different stories about it.
So all I ever knew was we'd be going to Mexico, right? We're going to Mexico, and they're like, I remember my cousin telling us, hey, La Llorona's it's gonna come out, like, and if you ever driven to Mexico at night, those streets are just dark. Like some of those roads,
they ain't got
like
no light.
pitch black.
Yeah, they got no
and
light.
They would tell me that the Llorona was gonna come out right in the middle of the street, on the freeway, and I was just like, nah, this is crazy. I'm like, I don't, and I'd be looking like, but I was young, I didn't know any better. Shoot. But as far as the backstory, I don't know. What do y'all know about that?
Actually, for me, I never. It's crazy that we're having these topics because I didn't really hear about like where they originated from. Like I've always heard just like the threatening parts of every single story. You know what I mean? So it's like to go and find out what it really is. That's interesting to me. Thanks for that, Angie. I appreciate you. Storytelling. I don't know why, because it's been so long, like since I even thought about these things too. Because if you really think about it, especially since I don't use it with my kid now, it's like, man, I haven't really thought about that. I don't like scaring my daughter.
The different stories that I've heard was like one, her kids were playing by a river and they fell in and drowned, and she, wept and cried. Yeah. But then there's another story where she actually drowned them.
Yeah, that's the whole story. I think that's what it was. That she drowned
CPS
them.
at and all this.
It's like
there's no such thing in Mexico as CPS.
CPS, nowhere to be found. Speaking of urban legends, look at this guy, urban cowboy legend. Shout out to our producer, Adrian Angelo. He's doing a great job with
behind the scenes.
Putting us in this penthouse, and we get a lovely view of the city,
downtown high rise.
Dope,
doing it big.
Dope.
That's where we're at, actually.
I sleep next door. That's an urban legend.
We're actually in David's apartment right now, in his condo right now, if y'all didn't know.
Studio.
What was it? Now go back. Zach said something about La Llorona, the white version of La Llorona is Andrea Yates. Yeah, because she drowned her kid some years ago.
Oh yeah.
Tell me the story. What was that?
That was here in Houston too.
I'm not sure
that lady drowned her like 2 or 3 kids. She drowned them. Yeah,
that
was
one
real.
That has a documentary about her.
Yeah.
Who does?
Andrea Yates.
No. Who has a documentary of her? Or is it on Netflix?
Yeah, I think that's her.
I think he's either out or they're working on it.
Yeah. I thought it was out. Well, I could have sworn a movie just came out of La Llorona, didn't it?
Yeah.
I don't know. Did anybody see it?
No.
No, I didn't.
They're profiting.
I was already scared.
Profiting off of our.
I feel
Urban
like
legend,
that.
Mexican
Yeah, that's
urban
what they
legend.
always do. They always take our stuff.
Urban rhinestone.
They take
cowboy.
our tacos, our tortas. They call them, I don't even know what. Let me not get
Spa
into that.
waters.
Oh, spa
or agua fresca.
Our raspados are now called tuis.
So
You
like,
know,
even
like,
there's
what?
a movie called The Weeping Woman.
Oh, see
Urban
that.
Rhinestone Cowboy.
Man, speaking of clowns, look at that up there. That's, y'all can't see that, but Funkadelics,
Popped up on the screen.
yeah, acting bad.
Urban rhinestone cowboy. Who said that?
So what about duendes? Have you heard about duendes?
I've heard about that.
No, not
That's
that.
right, baby. Best producer ever.
Oh.
Don't gas them up, Ray.
No, gas me up, baby.
No, Ray. Oh, do it off air. No.
That's you got?
Gas my girl. Come on. It's my queen. She's the reason I'm not scared of las sucias anymore.
That's another urban legend. Las sucias y las tóxicas. What about las tóxicas? Yeah, that's
You know, go ahead, persina,
That ain't no-
por favor.
that ain't no conspiracy. They exist. They out there.
For real.
Hello, Melissa.
They be
tuning
making
in.
us look bad. to
Oh,
be
look at that.
honest.
Trap Sauce tuning in. What's
Shit.
up?
Hey!
How are you in two different
That
places?
Ron or is that a?
Hey, I have my
Magical.
social media
She has her
manager.
team. She has her
I have a whole team.
That Ron or is that a Kelso?
That's Kelso. Probably.
Kelso.
Kelso the plug. Shout out to Kelso, man. He's an urban legend too. He's hilarious.
Legend has it, we don't know if he actually has a fade under that mop on the
Shout out to Tillo. QPM in the house. Quality pressure music, man. See you guys next
Tillo.
Wednesday.
I just saw his song right now. That
Wild
one
and
Wild
called
Wild
Wild.
tonight,
I done asked Tilo like 4 questions and everyone's been answered with a question.
yeah. Look, Martha, she said, yes, duendes. I was so scared of them.
So
Wrong page.
duendes are like these little mischievous little
Like dwarves?
little humans. Yeah, they're evil. They mess with you. They'll
Is that-
like you're not supposed to capture them. From what I heard, you're not.
Dang.
Hey, Zach.
You're being petty. You're not supposed to capture them or kill them. Like,
Zach is safe from the chocolate factory.
but you know, my dad told me a story. Hold on, let me talk. So my dad told me a story when I was little. I went to San Luis. We went to a little pueblo. What's a
What
ghost
is-
town?
San Luis
Potosí?
Potosí.
San Luis
Okay.
Potosí.
Because like, there's a San Luis Sonora. Shout out to all my people out
I
there.
think it's in between. It's somewhere near Matehuala, but it's called Real de Catorce, which is the Royal 14. It used to be a prosperous mining town where silver was really big there. So anyway, so I don't know if my dad says that it's a true story, but I tried looking it up and I couldn't find it anywhere. I don't know if he was just trying to scare us, but he heard it from his mom. Shout out to my abuelita. And the story was, so we were driving. It's a long dirt road up to the mountains, right? It's a mining town. So we're on the bottom, right? We're going all the way straight, and we're in an SUV. And the SUV has on our rear view mirror, it tells you the temperature. And as we're going closer to the mountain, the temperature is dropping. My dad's like, "Ooh, it's the evil," and so he was just like hyping it up, making us scared and stuff. So anyway, so we get up to the mountain, we're like going, up and up, and we're literally like you're right off the edge of the cliff. You can see like these skeletal remains of homes that are no longer there, and you can see cars that have flipped and like burned and just left and been forgotten. So we go to the top, we get to this tunnel, and it's like, Bienvenidos a Real de Catorce, and you have to take this tunnel all the way into town. So the legend has it that back, I don't know what year, back in the day, people were going there for silver, right? In these horse carriages. And there was a duende who was like, hey, I know another route. I know where the silver is. And he would lure them. And it's a one-way tunnel, but there was these little, I don't know, secret passages. And he would lure them there, trick them, and they would end up falling into these like pits of nothing. And nobody could ever find them again.
Wow.
And that is the only story I heard of duendes. And
Was that a quicksand or what?
Zach, you wrong for that.
Cooking with Trish, she said it's true. See, that's my mama right there.
Hey, Trish.
See, she says it's true. I tried looking it up, but I couldn't find, I don't know.
Stay on
How
my
bad
fish
were
cover.
y'all for y'all to be told these stories?
Yeah, I know.
I was
in
pretty
the
freaking
car.
bad when I was little.
Wow.
I was bad. Nothing like my kids.
They were
man.
kind of dry.
Kids
That
is
probably
good.
windy. Duende. It's
Duendes, duendes.
Somebody spelled it, but I don't know what it is. They spelled it right here. What is it?
They're like little dwarfs, little people,
Oh,
but like not even like
It
midgets.
says
Like,
duendes are known as gnome-like creatures who live inside the walls of homes, especially in the bedroom walls of young children. They attempt to clip the toenails. I need my toenails clipped.
Wait,
Look at
time.
that. That's
Oh, I didn't hear that.
That's what it
version.
says. They attempt to clip the toenails of unkept children I'm gonna tell my kids that they don't like cutting their toenails. Often lead into the mistaken removal of entire toes. Oh yeah,
Oh.
yeah, toenail, toes, same thing, right?
That's
Oh
hilarious.
my god.
So if you're missing a toe, I'm assuming the duende got you when you were younger.
Man, some of these people need their toenails removed for real.
Got ingrown toenails.
I'd show y'all mine, but we get canceled.
I don't know. You
Yeah.
might draw more of an audience. I don't know.
Yeah, we might need to make an OnlyFans, dumb damn toes.
OnlyFans and damn toes. Hey, if it's gonna pay, I'm with it. Who wants to see my toes? I'm
Yo.
gonna provide the link.
Hey,
Yeah.
I'll provide chamoy so you can like dip it in there.
Yeah.
OnlyFans?
And we're gonna summon a duende with some silver.
Yo, why is that so
It's
funny to
It's gonna be
me?
Zach in a jester hat.
Poor Zach, bro.
Shout out to
Oh
Zach.
my
Where you at, Zach? We thought you was coming.
That's freaking
Oh,
Man, what did
hilarious.
Two-Tone say? Two-Tone said, y'all parents were bad with these stories. The only thing I was lied to about was Santa.
For real.
Well, no, they weren't
Well,
lying because that was literally what they thought. Somebody else told them that. Obviously, that's how it got to this level that we heard about this because they heard about it.
I didn't know
from their
about Santa for a long time. My parents, I couldn't, ni cuál Santa ni qué chingado.
Yeah,
No
I
conocía
didn't even
nada.
know who Santa
Con darle
was.
cabrón.
Well, yeah, because
So
all of
why-
us we party on New Year's Eve, and we don't
Christmas
do nothing
Eve.
Christmas. Yeah,
Christmas Eve.
I mean, sorry, Christmas Eve, but we don't do nothing Christmas Day.
Yeah,
so that's why
exactly.
the kids don't really. They don't.
See, our Christmas was different. I feel like Mexican Christmases are different because we open our presents at 12.
Yeah, right. I mean,
So we don't wait till the next day. The next day, by the time y'all open up your presents, I already know what I got.
What,
You know what I mean?
what about the goat, man? I don't know if it's only a Mexican urban legend, but I had firsthand stories from my great uncle.
You know what? I eat goat. Well, I used to because I'm vegetarian now. But yeah.
Chupacabra.
Oh yeah, that might have been
Chupacabra.
a chupacabra.
But you know
Is
that
what it
actually originated from Puerto Rico.
I thought it was New Mexico. I thought that it was New Mexico because that's where the UFOs came, and they had dropped a UFO out in New Mexico, and supposedly that they had let the chupacabras out there.
Tell me
That's
why I
how
was
they
trying to
discovered it.
Google chupacabras, and I somehow I typed chilaquiles.
Wow.
Auto correct.
Yeah.
I know what you mean looking up.
Yeah,
Google knows.
that's what she said.
So why do y'all not share these stories that were told to y'all children?
Because the way that our families told us was to scare us. Like it was out of like terror. And I don't want to do that to my kids.
No,
I mean,
I'm-
I
yeah.
can tell them, I'm sure, but my kids they're not old enough yet.
I feel like my kid, she's like 10 right now, so I
Oh,
feel
that's
like
the perfect time to tell them about it.
yeah. So, but she's not a bad kid, so
Lulu
it's
said,
kind
"I
of
seen a
hard. I was
fairy
bad when I was 10.
and caught it on
So
my
I was
camera.
like, I can't tell her that. I think I'm gonna mess her up. If I
Lulu,
do.
send me that picture, Lulu,
And
of
she's
the
a
fairy.
reader, so she's gonna go Google it.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
You know how them kids are with the freaking iPhones now. She got an iPhone, an iPad. Like she can Google whatever I tell her. Sometimes she'll ask me about math problems, and she'll be like, "Mama, do you know how to do this?" She's like, "Oh, never mind. Let me just ask Google." I'm like, "Okay, Google's now doing my job."
That's
25 a month,
expensive.
and
25
then-
a month.
Hey, these toes are
Hey.
worth it.
That's more than Netflix.
Oh.
These toes are worth it. I'm telling you. I'm telling you.
I got another story about duendes. So I personally seen a duende.
Was he had embraced the culture? I think I know him.
Dude, they were probably short Mexicans.
No. So I was tripping on shrooms, right?
Oh,
Here we
I've
go.
never done shrooms, dude.
Oh, mama's still
Everybody,
watching.
Now we get no kids. If your kids are watching, say no to drugs.
So I was when I did I would microdose just because like I would just like the visuals and just to chill and whatever. So I would sit in the back of my truck in my driveway and I would look at the sky and the clouds would make like I remember I swore I seen a lion like dancing in the clouds. I was
Did
like,
you see that
"Whoa."
truck last week?
No.
Hey. I
remember
that.
So I don't know. I've never heard of duendes. I just heard of like midgets, but I never knew the name duendes.
Yeah.
But- so I was with
That's
a
really
buddy of mine, and we were doing shrooms together, and he was telling me about duendes, a story. So all of a sudden we hear,
No.
and we're sitting in the back of my truck in the drive. So I look back and I see these little creatures running in the streets.
Look, trap shrooms coming soon.
They're
gonna be
Microdose every
purple,
time I-
and
Yeah, they definitely gonna be
So
purple.
if you've never seen a duende, get a trap shroom and it's a wrap. You'll see.
But
You'll hear
I
them
don't
too.
know. It could have been Michael Jackson or something. Because it was like,
He was moonwalking behind that truck.
Oh man.
That's
No, but bro, I
hilarious.
saw it. And then it ran inside of my garage and the motion light. I have a motion light in my garage. Nobody was in the garage and that thing just turned
Makes
on.
me
And
connect
she
to
just
Christmas
moved into
with
her house a couple of months ago.
It just happened.
It just happened.
Those shrooms ever thinking it was in 1980. It was like 2 months ago. Yeah, it was last year.
Bro,
sometime.
this is a couple years ago.
Wait, hold on. What
2022.
in 2008 Mexican Connected Christmas was really different. Her Christmas tree was a
Cactus.
cactus. Low-key, stop playing with me because my Christmases were spent in
And it-
Arizona majority of the time.
And it
so,
talked back too.
listen,
The cactus
That
talked back.
peyote.
I'm used to eating cactus, chilling with cactus. You know what I'm saying? So,
What about the chupacabra? Is that real? Was that real?
They said
supposedly
died,
it was.
right? They found it dead.
They killed it, but it was supposed to be a Martian. That was the story.
Look at Zach. Their toes are more flaky and crusty than biscuits. Hey, but you put some jelly on them hoes and hey.
Oh God, what's going on here? What are we doing?
Actually,
Oh,
the
TDM after night.
chupacabras, they say have flaky skin. It's like an animal with mange. that
all I
has that.
remember is their teeth.
What's up, mannequin?
So
That's
him
it.
having flaky toes, I don't know.
Yeah.
He was talking about David's toes.
Oh,
Yeah.
He knows though.
He would know.
We
He
don't
would
want to
know.
know how he knows.
Yeah, we're not gonna tell that story on air.
No, this
We'd
is
be in
funny.
trouble.
Oh my God.
And
somebody.
Disclaimer: we're not on shrooms. So.
No, we're really not. Low
I'm on
key,
the sauce though.
somebody should have brought some marijuana. Did I say that? Can we
Maria
get
Juana.
So with
Expelled?
the
Speak for
chupacabras,
yourself.
Let me Google this.
with your teeth missing?
yeah, that's what it looks. That's what it says. It supposedly looks like.
Like a reptilian shapeshifter.
It says the
Ooh.
chupacabra or
We should
chupacabra.
put the picture up there so they know.
Literally goat sucker.
Oh, he was the goat sucker.
Yeah,
He
I thought it
wasn't
was
a-
yeah.
I thought it was a sheep.
Farmers were.
That's how
trying-
they found out who they were, who he was, huh?
Farmers
Is
would
a
find their
legendary
goats-
creature in the folklore of parts of Americas with its first reported sightings reported in Puerto Rico in
Yeah.
1995. So he's a Puerto Rican.
Boricua.
Boricua. The name comes from the animal's reported vampirism. The chupacabra is said to attack
Ugh.
and drink the blood of livestock, including goats. That's true. Yep. Caribbean, chiefly Puerto Rico, Central and South America. He traveled a lot, man. Physical descriptions of the creature vary. Some describe it as reptilian and alien-like, generally as a heavy creature the size of a small bear with a row of spines reaching from the neck to the base of the tail. Others depict it as more dog-like.
Wouldn't make
I bet you half of these people don't know what we're talking about.
No. Some of them had mustaches too.
Maybe that shows my age.
Oh, there he is.
Honestly.
There he is.
We better put a picture up there for you guys so you guys
Like you
can
talking.
get a visual.
Matter of fact, he's our guest in a couple of weeks at Chupacabra. We have him in hiding.
Listen, we have a bunch of people coming too. Yo, shout out to everybody watching, tuning in. We appreciate you guys too.
What are some stories? You guys have about 8 minutes until you guys can call in. We want to hear some stories from you guys. Like, what are some?
Man, if you got one now, go ahead and call us, man. Go on and get it. I wish I can't see the comments. Because I know there was some stuff I had seen. But there was another one I was gonna bring up. What about La Chancla?
Dude, that's still going on. My daughter knows about that one.
Is that an urban legend or conspiracy, or is that just facts?
That's
No, that's
That's
a
good.
fact.
That's a fact.
Matter of fact, my little puppy knows what a freaking chancla
Same
is.
image.
That's how she gets in her little crib. Be like, te voy a pegar con la chancla. And she's like, runs to her little crib.
Can't you drag it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Don't worry about what I'm
we're
doing
trying
over
to
here.
hear
Y'all
you.
talk.
This guy here, man. We're gonna show you guys something real quick. Y'all
But
check
first,
this
I
out.
was wanting to read. I can't read that comment right there. What does that comment say? It's too far for me. I need to take off the shade.
Where? I don't even see it.
Somebody had mentioned La Lechuza.
Oh
Have you
yeah,
ever
La
heard of La
Lechuza. The Dora the Explorer sang the song like La Lechuza. I sing it with my
Oh.
kids and no, I don't want to start
Sing it
singing.
again?
Yeah, I don't
Sing
want to
again?
summon.
Nah.
So
I
Lechuza-
got competition. Shout out to Ike and
What
Dez
does
in
Lechuza
here.
mean? Does it mean owl? How do you say owl in Spanish?
Good question.
I think it is Lechuza.
Owl in Spanish. Bujo.
Bujo.
I've never heard that word.
Never heard of it.
Or la lechuza or mochuelo.
Never heard that word either.
I thought mochuelo was a bat.
Oh, it says owl, owlet.
Oh.
So la
Maybe it's a girl?
lechuza means owl. So when I've seen
Candyman
owls,
ain't Mexican. Shout out to Candyman. Shout out to Candyman. Tito said Candyman. Candyman straight from the city, or straight from.
I thought he was
El
African American.
Who,
The
Candyman?
movie?
The singer?
Candyman?
Candyman, yeah.
Candyman. He had a great song back in the day.
I thought he was
Y'all
That's
talking
an
about
urban
the
legend.
That is
rapper
an
and
urban
y'all
legend.
talking about two different people.
Yeah.
Well, we're
There's a
only
rapper
talking
and
about
singer.
we're only talking about urban
And
legends.
the urban legend.
Yeah, look, yes, Al, or yes, Bujo, Lulu said Lulu Salvadoreña, so that might be some Salvadorian.
Bujo.
Shout out to hardcore. Shout out to all the Salvadorians out there. Los
Salvatruchos.
no gangbangers.
¿Qué no es? Abratuchos? Abratuchos?
Somebody correct this.
Oh, cipote.
What's up, sweetest sweets?
I just called
we got
Sammy.
some. I $10. It's Diana.
$2.
Yeah, that's fine.
Let's see who has $10.
Welcome to the TDM Talk Show. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
It's Diana.
No, what's this?
David.
Yeah, it's David.
Hey.
Man, I've heard, this is the things I've heard from as far as I heard from my grandmother, Lechuza, that it was an owl with the face of a human woman.
Oh yeah.
Of a human woman?
Or that either an old lady or a baby. Yeah.
Damn.
Where did they find her at?
On the mail route.
You know, this was in San Antonio.
In San Antonio?
Makes sense.
No, but it's been told in Mexico too.
I would have thought Dallas.
I can see how he got to San
My
Antonio.
grandmother said that it would whistle at you or cuss you out, but she said you had to stand up for yourself and talk crap back to it. Or if you,
Like the guys at Home Depot.
yeah, that's what you were saying.
What the hell? Hey, David's just kidding, man. Y'all are people.
Like the guy at Home Depot.
But I gotta say, the trap sauce queen, she ain't just got all the trap sauce. She got all the juicy stories.
Hey.
Yeah, I was like, wait a
Where
minute.
you going with this?
All right, Dave. Thank you, man. Thank you for calling and sharing that with us, bro. Appreciate you.
Thank you.
Yeah, for sure.
Already. Bye.
Oh my
What's up, Tubby the Kid? What's good? What y'all on tonight? We on everything but anything serious right now.
We're on everything.
We're talking about
but nothing.
urban legends and conspiracies.
Are there conspiracy theories though about like obviously like Americans have conspiracy theories about our government and about Illuminati stuff. What about Mexican conspiracy?
Yeah, Mexican conspiracies. Like what else? what are some other
Is there
ones?
conspiracy theories within their government, the Mexican government?
Oh, they know
Shoot,
that.
that's an ongoing
We
thing,
ain't talking about
sis.
Look,
That's too involved in the politics.
So what
I can't even talk about that. What I heard.
Like, do Mexicans believe in aliens?
I think
they
they
are.
have to. They have to.
We are. Well, maybe
We are aliens.
we are aliens.
I just feel ever since the chupacabra came, I felt like they started believing in them. Honestly. But look, if back then they were listening to the
Well, they used
talking
to
about
find
like
like.
Corona and all that, then obviously
Bichos.
I'm proud of you, bichos and bichas.
Okay.
Well, bicho and bicha, you too. No, I'm kidding. Much
Like-
love, Lulu.
Muñeño bichotazo.
Damn it,
is that where bichota? Where did bichota come from then? Sure.
Carol G.
I know, but that's
But
what
she's
I'm saying.
Colombian.
Right.
I'm trying to find me a Colombiana right now too. So
See, he thought it was a when she
Bissonnet
said bicha.
airline.
Oh, that's funny.
Glamour girls.
Wait,
Now those no Cubans.
with Martha. That's a
Ain't no conspiracy, just corruption.
This one?
yeah. That's a forever thing. They have a treaty with the USA, and we provide each other with
Everything
the
is- like the underground tunnels.
goods.
Man, there's a lot of stuff that be
Shout
going
out to
on with
Chapo.
that. Yo, you heard they just got his son,
Yeah.
and there's a whole
War.
balacera. They went and shot up the
That was like the
whole.
second time though that happened. They got him the first time. They let him. They made him give him up, and now it's just crazy. Ain't no conspiracy,
Dude,
just corruption.
That's the difference between the U.S. and Mexico, bro. They went, got their army, and shot up the jailhouse. Like, this is for real. Like, they went in to shoot up the whole jailhouse, and they started killing everybody because there's more of them than there is of like the legit people. So it's like, man, it's crazy.
What's up, Miss Cuban Diva? I'm wearing your shirt. Look.
Angie, where you going? That one
Hey.
nota. Shoot to the high rise right here in the city.
We're partying in that building when we leave here, right? This one right there.
Oh, that's really
Cuban Diva
funny.
came in our last episode
Yes.
wearing a red lip, so I had to shout out to Addie Cosmetics.
Hey,
Hey.
that's what she's
Hey,
wearing.
Hey, the
now.
regular shirt.
80 or Addie Cosmetics?
Pues en español es Ade. En
Ade.
inglés es 80.
80.
Para los gringos y para los mexicanos.
Zach, they call me El Guapo Chapo. Now, block that guy right there. Don't let him comment more than 5 times.
Block this.
What are some other urban legends?
Give us some
Hold on,
more
wait,
urban
let me look,
legends.
because I wrote a whole thing.
Bro, that scared the hell out of me. I was like, who the hell is that coming?
Yeah,
The cucuy.
they say.
La Llorona, Chupacabra, the Riata 14, Duendes, la de
Oh.
Santa Muerte.
Okay, I heard of something.
I know a lot of people that,
But that- don't
worship
they-
and pray
yes.
to it. It's a like a skeleton, the skeleton, but it's like death,
It's like the Reaper.
and they pray to it.
Yeah.
They
So it
call
has like a little hook, right there.
They re-
It's
yeah.
like this.
Yeah.
And then it holds the little freaking hook on there. And I don't know, this is a majority of the stuff that I heard from that is que todos los narcos, they pray to the santo.
Nuestra Señora de la Santa Muerte, Spanish for Our Lady of Holy Death, often shortened to Santa
Holy
Muerte,
death, that's what it is.
is a cult image, female deity, and folk saint in folk Catholicism and Mexican neo-paganism. I can't say big words. I can read. Okay. Shout out to everybody from Jeff Davis High School. I was there all 6 years. We did it, baby. We graduated.
He found the grain. He stuck with it.
Yep. So, yeah.
Paganism,
that's
that's like
true.
witchcraft and
Yeah.
Thank you, Cuban.
Yeah. So, and there's people that really worship, and they have the actual like figure in, like they'll have it in their room, and they pray to it.
I've
and
seen
it's-
somebody have a whole shrine, like a 6 foot tall shrine in their back house, like a shed,
yeah.
and they had all these candles
Pues
and
¿dónde andabas?
flowers and cigars and liquor bottles. You have to send her offerings.
You have to, yeah.
She
I know
loves
that
gifts. She loves to smoke. She loves to drink. She loves gifts. So you have, in order
Do
to
you
say,
think
What
that
about
was
gift-
the sacrificing of that we were talking about?
What
You know
about
how
gift cards?
sacrificing of the gods,
Oh,
back
people
in the
gift
day
cards.
they used to sacrifice people. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
so I think they still carry on that thing of sacrificing people, but the way that they do it now is not like how they did it back then.
just
Obviously,
over
now.
time,
Yeah.
it's evolved.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Martha's saying
It's
you
still
have to keep
paganism.
it what?
You have to keep
100
it
with her.
Santa Muerte.
Like Real Talk 100. Shout out to them. Shout out to Malcolm.
Yeah, no, you can say like, I want, to be wealthy and I want love, whatever it is that you want, she will give you anything.
But isn't that the crossover?
But you know who else promised that? The devil.
That's what I'm
Well-
saying. Isn't that the crossover? So it's supposed to be a Santa, but when you cross over and you start glorifying and praying to that Santa, then that's the complete crossover. That's what I was told. So, if you believe in a bigger God, obviously, there's different types of saints.
I'm officially scared.
And
Wait,
Hey,
hold on,
so
wait. I need to
they
read
say
this.
who controls the conversation controls the atmosphere.
Yeah. So
What about el huevo? Me dicen.
me hice una
Hey.
limpieza with a cold raw egg, and
Y'all
I
do
took
me
it
a
after I
favor?
was
I
done
would
with my-
Wait.
not ever
Listen,
consume
look,
an
just
egg
listen,
after
listen.
Do me a
cooking
favor.
it.
Listen to this guy.
Y'all can give my girl ojo, because I have no problem going home and rubbing my huevos all over her tonight.
With the price of eggs nowadays, I don't blame you.
I don't have to purchase these bad boys.
And that my good people is a wrap. We're done.
No,
See y'all
can
next week.
I want to touch on this. On the egg. So
definitely.
I think
I'm a one-woman
Was
man.
it a
sorry.
brown egg or a white
it
egg? or
doesn't
any
matter what kind of egg, but I
Depends
would
on what
not
kind of
eat
day I
it.
had.
I would not eat it after because so the whole point is you are rubbing the egg all over to absorb the energy,
The bad energy.
the bad energy, and then you
Mhm.
put it in a glass of water. You're not supposed to look over. You're supposed to look at the cup from underneath. because if you look over, you can. I don't know. That's
Yeah, como que se te regresa para atrás, ¿no?
yes. And then the way that the egg falls, and if there's like little spikes and bubbles, like it has different meanings, right? It can tell you. I mean, sometimes it can even draw an initial. Like the last time I did it, I saw the initial. It drew out, and I was like,
Pero
Was
que-
it the same night you did shrooms though?
different night, yeah,
Okay.
different night.
Pero was it cooked, the one that you did, or
She
was
said
it
she
not
ate it.
cooked?
She said I cooked it, and after I was done with my cleansing. But then it's like you're consuming it again. You took the negativity and then you consume it again. That's a little. Ooh. But then
Okay,
again,
I
but hold
remember-
on, wait. But then technically, to discard a huevo, you're supposed to pour it in the toilet and not look at it. So she discarded it through her body naturally. I mean, technically, it went in the toilet. You know what I'm saying? So
toilet.
I don't know, Lulu.
But
you might
still,
be onto
I don't know.
something.
I think you need a new cleanse, just in case. 'Cause
Yeah.
I feel like, yeah, that
Have you ever done that? I mean, like, well,
I never done that.
I
But-
Yeah, I do it on
I
I
myself.
just got Vicks.
But
Vicks and Sprite and 7-Up.
I did do
Sana,
what's
sana,
that?
colita de rana.
What, like,
What
what's
is
it?
that thing?
Chingate on 7-Up.
What's that thing you light up?
Welcome to the
Joint
TDM
blunt.
Talk Show. Who do we have the pleasure of speaking with tonight?
Hey!
There she
Okay,
is.
yes, I want to hear this. I gotta hear this.
I did not eat it.
Oh,
woo,
okay,
girl.
okay. I thought you ate it. Thank God you didn't eat it.
A couple of years ago, I was going through a lot, and like I was like seeing things were moving, like demons were coming inside my home. I was like literally fighting them. It was like a spiritual warfare. Hice una limpieza, and I took the egg. It was like straight out of fridge cold. Me lo pasé, and whenever I cracked it and I tried to put it in the water, it was cooked.
Oh, ooh.
Like over easy?
No, because the heat.
Oh.
You could have had
No,
a.
it cooked. Yeah, I guess like I
Like
don't know
the
if it was,
fever.
like,
She could have had a
bad
fever.
or
Oh,
whatever,
shit.
pero
So,
algo se
ovaries.
movió cuando me lo pasé all over my body. That's what I meant.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's
Over hard.
I've seen that in a movie with what's the El Machete? What's his name?
Danny
Then-
Trejo.
Danny
I-
Trejo.
There was
Shout
a
out to him.
movie
Shout
where
out to
he
Danny
did the
Trejo.
huevo. He put it underneath
La
the
onda.
bed and then it boiled. It cooked. It was like, oh,
Machete.
La Onda lives. That's it.
yeah.
We gotta get him on the show.
Man, straight up.
Yeah.
Shout out to Danny Trejo. You're not watching, but hey.
Hey, if you
We
know
got you.
him,
He'll watch.
bring him to
Yeah.
the show.
Thank you, Lulu, for clarifying that
Thank
because
you,
I was a
Lulu.
little worried,
Yeah,
girl.
me too.
Who's stupid?
All right, then have a good one.
Thank
said
you.
yes.
Martha said you stupid. Who's stupid? Me?
Who's stupid, Martha?
It's gotta be me.
It's gotta be. I agree.
I am.
Oh,
6 years at Jeff Davis High School. It's awesome. I was 21. I was applying for jobs when I was
They said
graduating.
them ain't gonna graduate or we got you just gotta
Did I
go.
say Johnny Trejo or Danny Trejo?
No, it's
Danny.
Okay,
Danny.
okay.
Yeah.
Them eggs be too expensive
Martha
to be
said
doing
D.
that nowadays.
D.
These nuts.
And there goes our money.
Eggs so expensive, you're gonna have to use the same one all year. Ooh.
No shit. Hey,
Man.
put it back in the shell, tape it up. and
I've been
reuse it
buying-
again.
I've been buying expensive eggs for my daughter though. Before they went up this high, I was only buying brown cage-free eggs, and
Mhm.
they were before they went up to like $7. They were like $4.99.
Yeah.
So
Like
David
steaks
Diaz
thrown
likes
in.
thread. No, that's not true.
No,
Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the propaganda. It's not-
that's a conspiracy.
Block that guy. That's not a conspiracy. Just block him. Ban him for life.
that's funny.
Oh, we got another caller, man. Y'all keep calling, man. Hey,
No, I did not eat it.
that's what she said.
TDM Talk Show. Who do we have the pleasure of
I wanna
speaking with
answer
tonight?
that.
Sweet.
Hey,
Hello.
about time was
You're
getting
late.
worried.
You cost me $10.
I was letting somebody win the $10. But the correction that I do believe in is that school always makes you believe that you have to work for your money instead of teaching you about the credit, about what the do's and don'ts of having a normal life or a business. That's a fucking corruption.
Whoa.
Oh,
Okay.
sorry.
No, you're good.
Headquarters.
Yeah, water.
You're good. Fuck our show. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding, D. You know you're good.
D, what are some Mexican urban legends that or conspiracies that you learned growing up?
What about La Chilindrina?
Learn growing up since 9/11. As a matter of fact, the United States
Mexican
was
urban
in
legends.
a big time investigation of missing gold. But apparently, 2 airplanes, went into the 2 buildings and demolished all the evidence against the United States, and now that missing gold is
Jet fuel does
nowhere
not
to be
melt.
found.
No, that's a
We didn't land on the moon either.
that's a show in itself. That's a series right there.
Did any Mexicans go to the moon when they went to? D, thank you, man. Thank you for calling.
They did
in.
have
Let
a
us know.
Mexican. They did have a Mexican that went
Every
to the
night,
moon. I
brother.
can't remember his name.
That's why it's called the green card to get one.
I want to answer that question. Somebody asked
Thank you,
about
D. We
the
love
bubbles
you.
in the
Hey,
egg.
Charlie,
Where was it?
What is?
Oh, that one from Two Tone. He said, "So if I cook an egg and bubbles come up, what does it mean?" So
You
with
got the bubble
bubbles, when you crack
gonna
the
get 'em.
egg
That
open, you
means it's
have
boiled. That means it's a hard
no,
boiled egg
no.
now.
It could be little tiny bubbles. That means that's either your like guardian angels or your spirit guides. They
Yeah.
basically were protecting you, and they took care of it for you.
Wait, do you have to? Here's the question. Do you have to cook the egg with intent or say something before the egg ritual when you do a limpieza?
I do, yes.
Okay, what would you say?
I can't say because that's for me to know. I don't
No,
know.
I'm not saying you, but I'm saying anybody.
like-
Like, would you say?
You just have to have good intentions with.
TDM talk, please hold.
Uh-oh.
Please hold.
Hey, what's
No, I
yeah,
did.
this Smoker Joker. I actually tied into some of those Hispanic urban legends. I actually had one that scared the hell out of me as a child.
Ooh.
Tell us about it.
Yeah.
Man, on the real, well, where I grew up in Fifth Ward, I was right in the middle. So it was like on the black side, Hispanic side. So I had my mom, that I grew up with, but then my babysitter, I had my mommy. And my brother Louis, so I was grateful enough to grow up in the community. But they had one called, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, but it's either La Llorona or La Llorana.
La
Oh,
La
Llorona.
Llorona.
La Llorona,
The
yeah.
weeping woman.
It's a double L in it.
You say what you want. That was the one thing that I believed. I was like, hell no. And I bullshit, they kept me right for years.
Wait,
Oh,
so
that's
did you
awesome, though.
experience her or you just heard the story?
Now, honestly, it felt like I did because growing up, man, we did get into a lot. And it was this one particular night, it was dark as hell. I don't know what we was thinking, but it was Saturday night, we was out till like 2 in the morning or something like that, knowing we was supposed to be in at like 8 or before the street lights came on, you know that rule.
Yeah.
And we party. And out of the blue, and I'll never forget this. It's a street in Fifth Ward. It's a complete dead end. It's dark. And I personally seen the figure.
Ooh.
I know I didn't think nobody would believe me, but I seen her just between some trees. Like it messed my head up. Because at that time I wasn't a smoker, Joker. So there was no smoking involved. There was no drinking involved.
How old were you?
This was like when I was like 14.
I'm about to say, this happened yesterday.
Nah. I was like 14. But I remember seeing the figure, and I just kind of stood there, and I'm telling him like, bruh, there's a lady over there in a wedding dress. And he's like, nah, bro, I don't see that shit. Nah, you got me fucked
That's how
up. And
people say
I
they see her
left,
in a
and from
white
that point
gown.
on, I never went back, never went down that street. I didn't give a damn if it was during the daylight.
Yeah.
To this day, I could go back to my old neighborhood and I will not turn on that street.
That's crazy.
Well, good thing you didn't go to her
Well,
because she would have
what
snatched you up.
What street? So I won't take my ass over there.
See, that's the thing. It's ironic. I could take you to my old neighborhood. I could take you to Sydney Street, but for some bizarre reason, I don't know the name of that damn street. And it's literally around the corner.
You blocked it out.
If you and I was to go, I could walk to it. I could turn down there, but I bullshit you now. Once we get to the street, you're on your own.
I look back, he's gone.
So, yeah, I go to maps, but that's gonna mess me up even worse because then I'm gonna be too curious.
Ooh.
Man, appreciate.
Yeah, thanks for sharing.
It was a few more they tried to scare me with, but that was the one that I actually personally had the physical actually seeing them.
That's wild.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've heard that too, man. Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that with us, brother. Appreciate that.
Oh, no problem, man. Once I find it, bro, I'll call back and I'll let y'all know.
Oh yeah, definitely. Let us
Hey
know.
man,
All
thank
right,
you
so-
for calling in.
All right, Smoke.
All right, shout out to you.
And what
Yeah,
about
shout out to Fifth Ward, man. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
El
Kelly Courts.
Cinco.
what about the San Antonio
The train
train
tracks.
track?
Oh yeah, where if I'm not mistaken,
on
you
it.
drive up to the train track and then you put it in park, right, or neutral, and then some
Put baby
kids.
powder,
Yeah,
yeah.
if you put baby powder on your
You'll see
car.
the
But do
prints.
you know why? What's the
They got
reason?
the kids got hit by a train going like a school bus.
School bus.
Oh,
Another
their
collar.
spirits, basically.
Yeah, and they help push people's cars off the train tracks to prevent them from getting hit.
TDM Talk Show.
Anthony
Who
says I
I'm
was at
speaking
the
with tonight?
It's a nice idea.
Please turn your volume down in the background, please. There you go. Are you still there? Caller.
What was that comment?
Hello.
Caller.
Hey, how you guys doing? It's Anthony, man. How you guys doing?
Hey,
What up,
Anthony?
man? What up, man?
Oh, we hear it loud over there. Where you at?
Doing good, dude. Man, I'm at the crib, but I just wanted to call because that dude before me was lying like.
Don't tell.
Hey, did you just say that was Smoke? That was Smoke? Who was it? Smoke that you just called?
Smoker Joker.
Smoker Joker? He was lying. What you mean?
Man, I was like, come on, man.
I don't know. He sounded pretty traumatized,
I
man.
know.
Yeah, he was traumatized. I don't know, Anthony. You know him?
No, I
Oh.
don't know.
They about to call on and
He's like, what you mean, bro?
Hey, if he,
No, it happened for me for real.
if he knew the name of the street, I'm going right now after the show. I'm gonna go over there.
Dang, he want to go entrevistarse a la Llorona.
Yeah, we're
To
gonna
see
do
what's
it.
up with his toes.
We're gonna do an interview.
TDM Talk Show.
Yeah, exactly. Why the hell you been scaring people so damn long? Shit. Some trap shrooms.
Hey, we got more girls than boys here, Anthony.
Appreciate you both.
Hold on.
Nah, man, shout out to you, Anthony.
Oh my god. That's hilarious.
Shout out to Hardcore, man. He sent me the prototype for trap shrooms.
I'm gonna capitalize on that now. I hope y'all know.
Yeah, she really is. They're gonna
Man,
peek. They're gonna peek out too.
You over there working extra hard. Where my video at? Since you're working, shout out to him because he stay on it.
Oh, I love that. Did he
He's
make
staying.
that or did he
Yeah.
find that?
No, I'm sure he made
I'm
it.
sure he made it real quick.
He-
And there's a
Yeah,
duende.
he's fat.
Is that a duende? Yo, hold on. Can the cameras see this?
I just emailed it to you, Malcolm.
Damn.
I don't know if you
I
got
gotta
it.
go. Man, I want to go up there and show. This is so funny.
What is it?
I sent it to your email. It's a picture of the upcoming trap shrooms. So you guys can place your order. Anthony calling on Wi-Fi. That's funny.
They're about to have beef right now.
Who we got?
Welcome to the TDM Talk Show. Who do I have pleasure speaking with tonight?
Oh, what up? It's the lion ass nigga.
Yeah!
We
He
want to hear
said he
this.
want all the
We
smoke.
want to hear this. Go on ahead.
Truth be told, once y'all get to know me, I'm not bothered by people at all. But the street is Grove Court. It's
Grove.
right off Green Street. If you go down Sydney Road,
I'm Googling
go
this.
around the corner like Bucker left, follow that street all the way down. Grove Court sits to the right. It's a cul-de-sac. It turns right into Buck Street.
That sounds like Kelly Court shit.
No. Kelly Court is not far from it. You go to like.
That's on the other side of
Grove what?
Right there. Because Kelly Court, if I'm not mistaken, is right on Providence. Right?
Yeah.
And Sydney, that's exactly if I walk down Sydney and I keep straight, it'll eventually cross Providence. And Kelly Court will be sitting to my, right, it'll be sitting right in fucking front of me. If you bust up left, you can even head down, what's that, Providence? You can head down Providence Street if you, let me see, walking down Sydney. Bust a left on Providence. Okay. And then Grove Court will be right there to your right. And it'll be behind Kelly Court.
Okay.
It's right
I see Green
Little area
Street.
right there with all the more ragged ass cars and it's like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then it's into Buck. it turns into Buck Street.
But you know what? But you don't. Oh, but look, you don't have to believe me. Remember, I'm lying.
Nah, wait, he came back. Two toes like he came back with the name of the street.
Yeah.
Like shit, I ain't lying, I'm gonna show you.
I told you, me personally, I never worry about things like that.
Nah,
you
you're
don't
good.
have to believe. I thought shit. It is what it is.
Yeah.
He was probably just amused with your
It is
story.
valid.
Hey, true story. My
He
homeboy
seen it.
told me he seen it. He's like, I seen it, but
seen
it
it.
ended up being his baby mama.
Ah, that he left at the altar.
His ex-wife.
That's too
Yeah.
funny.
Nah, but truly, that was one thing. That's I never, man, really. I told my mom, pops, and all my people about it. Nobody believe your ass. You talking about you seen ghosts? Like nobody believe that shit. You a black dude talking about you seen ghosts?
That's crazy.
Appreciate you, bro.
I appreciate you.
Hey, thanks for calling back.
We gonna take a field trip over there after the show. So.
Live.
Shit, speak for yourself,
Live from
David.
the
I'm
Grove.
scared of that Llorona.
Live from Grove Court.
I'm gonna take a picture and send it to you. It might be the last picture, but I'm gonna send it.
Anthony going with us.
For real, call him up.
Appreciate you, man.
Yeah,
Thanks for the
appreciate
call.
you, brother.
All right,
Hey, y'all travel to that street, bro. Hey, good luck. That's in the words of take. Good luck.
All right, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
For sure, big look.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, let's get those shroom.
All right, we
Trap
got
shroom.
trap shrooms
Coming
coming
soon.
soon. I feel like I got a speech impediment. Trap shroom.
You gonna partner up with
Oh man.
I like the detail because that is a duende.
Shout out to hardcore. Yeah, it's a duende
That
right
is
there.
a duende.
Somebody's obviously watching the show.
Yo,
I seen that
Kelso.
dude on Sesame Street.
Kelso, if you're watching, let's get on this. Let's get
You
started.
better be watching, Kelso. La ex-novia fue la llorona. That's what Cuban Diva said. Jay Prince been from Fifth Ward all his life and they never mentioned no ghost. LOL. Hey, the ghost is afraid of Jay Prince.
That ghost ain't going by Jensen.
Nah, the ghost over there with mob ties.
I see that ghost go like that. Look.
Hey, I believe that part. That's funny.
Cuban Diva said that's dope.
Thank you. I
Thank
tried.
you.
I got a haircut and shave. Appreciate it. Hardcore is a beast. Let me do the trap shroom commercial.
Yeah.
You gotta actually take a
With
trap
little-
shroom. Yeah, with the little nose running around.
He said he gonna drop a record for that.
Little Michael Jackson.
Yo, we
running
should have
around.
had this episode like around Halloween time. We gotta do this again.
Yeah, we'll bring it back with more urban, with more Mexican.
By then, I'll
legends.
launch the trap shrooms.
Man, we're gonna come dressed up. How about
We're gonna
that?
have skits for that.
David's gonna be the Llorona, and with the
No, he
with the
he gonna
blanket.
have his toes out,
Oh my god!
Like that.
throwing up gang
I don't got
signs.
toes. I got talons.
I'll be the duende clipping his toenails.
Oh my god! Fine,
What
I'll be
is
the
it?
Llorona.
Oh, look,
Fine.
Grove Court interception of Lies Lane.
Oh man.
That's a street on GTA.
Yo.
He said, "Go down 2 ghosts and make a left at the Spirit." Oh man, y'all,
Hey,
y'all
man,
are funny,
y'all
man.
going in.
I appreciate y'all. I know y'all laughing at home, man. Appreciate y'all for real, like making us laugh, entertaining us as we try to entertain you guys. Is there anything, any other
That's funny.
urban legend? I mean, I keep saying urban legend, Mexican conspiracies or
Mexican urban legend.
Mexican urban legend. Yeah. We the Ghostbusters.
There's the man who rides the horse.
In Acres Home.
Yeah, we see that dude every
Fofo. No, he
Hey, you
sold
got the
his
head
soul to the devil, and in his contract he had to live forever, and so he's this old miserable old man who tries to.
What old man ain't miserable?
I can't. You know what? I can't say nothing.
Look at Anthony said, "Twinkle Toes D." Might have them shiny toes when I come on the show next time, man. They're gonna, man, I'm sure y'all gotta pay though, man. I got a cash app, man. I'm put my cash app at the bottom of the screen. I'll send you a picture of the toes, 1 foot, because I can't.
Me and
do
Mexican
both.
Connected will do a live limpia.
For real. Pero no sé, como que me
I'm
da
gonna throw tree
miedito.
branches on you.
Hey man, there's
The
a whole
Florida
lot of
water.
demons that I had to get out. A whole lot of them. Because I saw a lot. When you see a lot of things, I feel like that's que se te quedan las cosas. You know what I'm saying?
Two-ton. I'm gonna be the toe tickler, making y'all look under the table.
Wow.
I need you to do that. Like, we need to record it and put it like that's our intro now. Just her laughing. Gargamoil.
Oh man.
Gargajo?
That's
Everyone on
hilarious.
Trap Shows for Halloween, we're gonna be like
for sure, man.
And we're dressing up for Halloween for show.
gargoyles.
Shut up.
Gargoyles.
Is that what you mean, gargoyle? 1 egg, 2 llorones. David, y'all need to do stand-up comedy. How do you come up with stuff? So, because
We're witty.
I'm ignorant. Not ignorant. I'm
We quick
ignorant.
with it.
I'm quick with it. You know,
Quick
just-
with it.
I do this shit in my sleep.
Yo, David has something for everything. For real,
Facts.
for real. Even when we have like serious stuff going on, he'll like throw in a little joke and shit. Like you can't help but to laugh. So
Yeah, life's too short, man. To just be, you know, I like y'all coming next week to our show.
All right.
Yeah, I think is Mexico Hope's gonna be there, right? Little Mexico is gonna be
Yeah,
there. Yeah. We'll pull up. Oh shit, I'm going to the. Well, anyway,
to the showcase.
Yeah,
Yeah, I heard about that showcase
with,
too.
Lopez and QPM.
Yeah, shout out to
and,
them.
Shout out to
I
everybody.
think that starts at 8, you know?
Mhm.
Like the Diva show starts at 8 and then
chocolate bar.
Hip Hop Live starts at 8 and then afterwards is their
There you go,
showcase.
Ignite. Yeah, that's not like a website. Y'all go to ignite.com.
www.ignite.net.
Yeah.
.org.
.org.
.mx.
.mx.
Punto .mx.
Y'all come through. Oh, y'all bring a busload of bitches.
Well, I'll be in the bourbon.
Yeah. We'll take out all the stuff, man.
But we got to make a detour to Fifth Ward, though.
Yeah, 8 to 10. Text me later, dude. Okay.
Peace
Peace
out.
family. Houston Zone. Shout out to Houston Zone. They'll be coming on the show pretty soon. Him and Yaz and their vending machine business, and you know, they got a lot going on, and then a very good topic with them. You know, so yeah, y'all stay tuned, man. We got a lot more guests, you know, in the next few weeks, and a lot more topics that we can discuss. Guys, if you guys got anything, man, feel free to email us. Go to the TDM Instagram, the YouTube. Just comment on there, like, subscribe, man. Run them numbers up, man. Share it with your friends. Show your kids, hey, there's a cucuy out there. There's a llorona and all that, man. Speaking of guests, next week we got a very special guest, our very good friend Marty from Urban Goods, man. Heat check, man. Here in Houston.
In the city.
Yeah, he does a lot for the community, and then he has a great story and one that we're up and down, and a lot of stuff that's just happened recently. So we got a lot to talk about, and we cannot wait for next week for sure, man. So you guys got any last minute shout outs before we get off the air?
So like we said, we're gonna be at Hip Hop Live with Low Mexico Hove. And that show, we give out the shout out to the show. Thank you for everybody that has bought AD Cosmetics. Y'all been putting in your orders and stuff. We appreciate you, ladies.
I just got 2 lippies.
Yeah, popping. Cuban actually asked, she was like, yo, do you have the Lisa on? But
I'm
you got
wearing Michelle.
Yeah.
Michelle.
We have 5 different reds.
Michelle.
I suggest making a lipstick called La Llorona. What do y'all think? I don't know.
That's funny.
And,
Call it Ojo.
Well, since we shouting out, let me shout out this weekend schedule for Trap Sauce.
Yeah.
Let us know
we're back doing weekend events now. If you, I know you see us sipping on Trap Sauce on every other episode. This weekend we will be in Cypress, Texas. Hey, you was sipping last week, weren't you?
No, I was sipping on Bel Air. Shout out to G. G brought that Bel Air. I was gone.
Make sure to follow us. Follow us on our personal Instagrams. All of our links are in the description below.
Yeah.
You can follow us on our personal Instagrams, and then we do have our businesses, AD Cosmetics on Instagram, Trap Sauce Mix on Instagram, Them Down Mexicans, Adrian Angelo.
/toes.
Spell AD for me.
ADEE Cosmetics _
And please comment and let us know what topics do you guys want to hear from us. We want to hear from you guys, so that way we can
We love the interaction, the back and forth, like today, the calls and the comments. Like we love reading that and seeing it, and then it's like, oh yeah, that's a good one. Because sometimes we get up here and we do have notes, mental notes and whatever, but then we're like, it's not easy.
TDM email.
Yeah, them Mexicans at gmail.com. Email them, man. Yeah.
I gotta put that in the description too.
Yeah. Follow and purchase AD Cosmetics on IG. Yep.
Well,
Bro,
thank
hit
you.
the
I'm on
website.
IG. I'm on the website.
Thank y'all everybody for
Shout out
tuning
to everybody
in. This
tuning
is a great
in.
episode. This was
Support.
really fun.
Yeah,
Shout out to y'all can't see them, but Amazing Night, Desiree in the house, TDM fam. Shout out to the whole TDM fam. Shout out Channel Lee up in Dallas, man. We lit Wednesdays.
for real.
Prayers for everybody in Dallas, man. That snowstorm, man. It's been, I know it was crazy, and I've been, talking with her, checking on her, and glad they're all good.
Two-Tone.
Yeah,
Thanks
shout
for
out to
always
Two-Tone.
tuning in.
Anthony,
artists.
the liar, man. Appreciate all y'all guys tuning in, man.
Shout out to this.
Shout out to our
Smoke.
producer, Adrian Angelo. Y'all give him a hand. The man works hard, and he gets paid a lot, so he better work hard.
Yo, he bought the cool hat. I'm gonna have to bring one of those.
Yeah,
Rodeo's coming up.
Hey, let me put it on one time.
Ain't
We got
the
a few
rodeo coming
seconds.
up?
We got a few
Look at that.
seconds.
Hey,
Oh.
okay with my
Angie
boots.
wants to put it on. That's what I'm saying.
Feel me? She said she's popping tonight.
Yeah.
All right,
I bring more than just the eye candy, you know what I'm talking about?
I feel
All
like
right, from all of us at TDM Talk, we are.
Damn,
Damn
Mexicans,
Mexicans, baby. Here we are.
Oh, we're still on? Yes, we are still on. Thank you for another episode of
Damn Mexicans. Otra vez for the ones that didn't hear. For the ones in the back.
We'll
Yeah,
see.
shout out to everybody.
We'll see y'all next week. Same Mexican channel, same Mexican time.
For real.
All of that.
With Mexican Connected. Eh?
Yep.
Ah.
And La Lechuza.
Good night, everybody. Thank you for a great show. Thanks for the likes, the shares, the comments, the calls, and all the love across the screen. We'll see y'all next week on TDM Talk Show. Follow them Damn Mexicans on Instagram and follow TDM713 on Facebook. Good night, everybody.
Peace.
Tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. 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 You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. Show you how to make money, keep costs low. Show you how to come up like pronto. Moving fast while the competition down slow. You tuned in to the TDM Talk Show. 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 Talk show like. Tuned in.